Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to our English lesson. So, how are you today? I hope you are doing well at home. For today's topic, we are going to review about our previous materials. Simple present tense. So, did you still remember what is simple present tense? Wow, great job! Okay, we're going to check it out on the next slide. Do you still remember? We use simple present tense when we want to talk about habits, facts, and schedule. First, habit. Habit is repetition. For example, she always gets up at 7 a.m. every day. Dia perempuan selalu bangun di jam 7 pagi setiap hari. So, it is impossible for her to wake up at 6 o'clock because she always gets up at 7. Second is general truth or facts, the truth that everyone knows about. In bahasa we know as kebenaran umum atau fakta. For example, Earth is round. Earth is not flat. All people know this truth because it is impossible if the earth is flat. Second, sun rises on the east. Matahari terbit di sebelah timur. It is impossible if the sun rises on the west. It will be the doomsday if the sun rises on the west. The third is future timetables or schedules. Jadwal di masa depan. For example, my train arrives tomorrow. Kereta tujuanku tiba di esok hari. Simple present tense is divided into verbal and nominal sentence. Simple present tense dibagi menjadi kalimat verbal dan kalimat nominal. So, what is the difference between verbal and nominal? Verbal sentence is a sentence that consists verb. Kalimat verbal adalah kalimat yang di dalamnya terdapat suatu kata kerja. So, what is verb? Verb is an action word. Jadi, kata kerja merupakan suatu kata yang memiliki aksi atau tindakan. For example, run, berlari, eat, makan. Second is nominal sentence. Nominal sentence is a sentence that is not using verb because verb belongs to verbal sentence. Jadi kalimat nominal kita tidak menggunakan kata kerja karena kata kerja dimiliki oleh kalimat verbal. So, we use to be in nominal sentence. Jadi kita menggunakan to be di dalam kalimat nominal. To be in bahasa means kata bantu. Okay, so far until here, do you understand? Sampai sini apakah kalian paham? Good job. So let's review a little bit. Simple present tense is used when we want to talk about habit, facts, and schedule. Simple present tense is divided into verbal and nominal sentence. Verbal means we use verb. Meanwhile, nominal we use to be. The form or the pattern of nominal in simple present tense. Pola kalimat nominal. Sentence divided into 3 kinds. Kalimat dibagi menjadi 3 jenis. The first one, kalimat positive. Positive sentence, it means that the sentence is positive. Kalimat yang bermakna positif. Negative, there is a negative meaning in the sentence. Mostly, it is indicated by the using of not, never, or etc. Biasanya untuk kalimat negatif diindikasi dengan kata not atau never yang berarti tidak pernah. Meanwhile, interrogative or the question sentence, there is a question mark at the end of the sentence. Jadi suatu kalimat yang ada tanda tanya di akhir kalimat. Nah, let's take a look at the form. For positive, it begins with subject plus to be plus complement. Complement in bahasa means pelengkap. It can be adjective, kata sifat, or adverb, kata keterangan. Except kalian tidak bisa menggunakan verb di nominal, okay? And then negative, same, it begins with subject plus to be, and because this is negative, so you have to use not. Subject plus to be plus not plus complement, it can be adjective or adverb or etc. atau yang lain-lain. And then interrogative should begins with to be plus subject plus complement. It can be adjective or adverb. So, what is S? What is subject? Subject is the part of the sentence that contains the person or thing performing the action. Subject in bahasa artinya pelaku yang melakukan. Subject, they, mereka, we, kami atau kita, I, saya, you, kamu, he, dia laki-laki, she, dia perempuan satu orang, it, bisa untuk benda atau animals yang tunggal yang hanya ada satu. Sedangkan to be in simple present tense divided into three, is, am, and are. Let's take a look at the example of the question. Change the following sentence into positive, negative, or interrogative in simple present tense form. Okay, so the example number 1, I am happy. I am happy is positive sentence. So when you want to change into negative, you can say subject plus to be plus not plus the complement. It can be adjective or adverb. So in here the subject is I, and then because this is I, the to be should be am. After that you put not plus the adjective happy, and then in interrogative the first one should be the to be. In here the to be is am, and then following by the subject and then the adjective or the adverb. So this is the picture of the used to be in simple present tense. For subject they, we, you, or more than one person or things, we have to use are for the to be. Jadi untuk subjek dalam bentuk plural, subjek yang lebih dari satu orang atau satu benda, kita menggunakan to be are. Meanwhile, for she, dia perempuan, he, dia laki-laki tunggal, and it, yaitu kata ganti yang ditujukan untuk bukan manusia. It can be animal, thing, in a singular form. Ya, jadi bisa berupa hewan, benda yang hanya ada satu. We use is for to be. So for she, it, and he, we use is. Ya, yang hanya ada satu orang atau benda, kita menggunakan is. Meanwhile, special for I, we use am as the to be. Okay, so let's practice together. Put am, is, or are into the gaps. Number 1, Sania and Sabrina blah 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 students. Okay, so in here you have to categorize what kind of the sentence used. Is it positive, negative, or interrogative? In the sentence, because there is no question mark, or there is no negative content, so this is positive sentence. And then after that, you have to adjust. Kalian harus menyesuaikan based on the pattern and the subject, berdasarkan pola kalimat dan subjeknya apa. So in here, Sania and Sabrina is more than one person. Ada 2 orang, so you have to use are if it's more than one. Okay, Sania and Sabrina are students. Number 2, blah blah blah, you Kahila. No, I blah 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 not. Okay, so there are 2 kinds of the sentence. The first one interrogative, the second one is negative. So in interrogative, you have to begin with the to be. Okay, so in here the subject is you. Because the subject is you, the to be should be are. So it should be, are you Kahila? No, I blah 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 not. Because the subject is I, you have to put am for the to be. So it should be, are you Kahila? No, I am not. And then those blah 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 my books. My books. Those digunakan untuk menunjukkan sesuatu secara plural. So you have to use are. Okay, karena those are my books. And then the last one, this blah 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 my book. So the book is only one. This ini. Yes, correct. So it should be this is, because only one. This is my book. Okay, so far until here, do you have any questions? I think my explanation is already clear.